What is going on, everybody? I'm Jabby Koei, joined by the wonderful SYNTELL Koei.
Hey, what's cracking, baby?
In a universe, not a universe, in a galaxy far, far away. I can't believe I screwed that up. So, you guys, Star Wars fans, what's going on, everybody? If you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications. Pretty please vote this up. Let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. I'm putting the cart before the horse a little bit there. So we're watching Star Wars Jedi Survivor Jedi Coaching Sessions trailer. This has Mark Hamill in it. If you didn't know, now you do. I am very, very excited about this. So both SYNTELL and I both own Star Wars Jedi Survivor, but I have played a little bit more of it than you have. I played like, I think the first hour or 2 hours of it, and then life happened. And so
No, I feel that. No,
you know,
for real. Yeah.
I have every intention of playing it though, because I really want to jump into the sequel. I don't know if I'm gonna stream playing it. I'm trying to convince Achara to do a live stream because I think that would be more entertaining than watching me play it. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, Here we go, you guys. Let's jump into this.
Remember, just feel it.
All right.
You're on Kobo. The Mogul Wampa thing is coming. You're not scared. Show me focus. Good. Not playing baseball.
Right.
You will take me to the senator now.
Take me to the senator
No
now.
less risk.
Mark, you know I don't actually have the Force, right?
BD1 says no excuses.
Oh, that's
Hold
cool.
it. You get 2 lightsabers?
Well, technically one, but I can split them.
You never gave me 2 lightsabers.
Now use your Force powers to pull that sphere.
I really don't need you to explain the Force to me.
Yo, man. Why don't we have Mark Hamill back in a game? That would be dope.
Right? Exactly.
I mean,
Man.
he's available. He's got the time. Let's put him back in a game. Let's do a whole reboot, not a reboot, but what do you call it? You know, for the sequel trilogy. Let's go fix that shit. Let's do it in a game. I feel like it'll be a lot easier to do a redo in the games than in the movies.
And that's where the money's at anyway, so you might as well just go ahead and make that happen. I just want to see, you know, Mark Hamill in his element, because he's one of these cats that, like, the older he gets, the funnier he gets.
Yeah.
And the more serious he is regarding, like, making sure he gives, like, good work. Everybody wins. Why can't we have this?
He's available. Do it, Disney, please. Come on, let's fix it. It'll be cheaper, certainly, to like bring back, if assuming people are okay with it, you know, Carrie Fisher. What I would love to see is having the old trio back together. I don't give 2 shits about Rey Skywalker. You can have her in there in the background, you know, holding up a sign. Do what you gotta do with Finn. I really don't care. I would just love to see more stories. You know, we were supposed to. If I recall correctly, in the old books that are no longer canon, that got tossed, they were actually a big part of the sequel trilogy. We had their kids, Han and Leia, if I recall correctly, had twins. That was a big part, and the Empire coming back was also a part of the story, so that, you know, they fulfilled that. I would just love to see them come back and have like a proper sequel to Return of the Jedi.
Listen, I'm almost 100% certain a version of that is going to happen, especially with all the AI stuff that's been going on, being able to replicate people's faces. You already can replicate people's movements. You can already replicate people's voices.
Yeah.
I think it's just a matter of when, not if, but when. And you got to like we were just talking about Mark Hamill. He's too good at what he does. He's got too much charisma and personality on the screen to sit there and let that asset just go to waste. So
Yeah.
I think we just got to get just patient a little bit.
Yo, you just hit the nail on the head. And the fact that we have so much AI stuff that is helping art now, I'm a little too selfish to say no to AI. I really want this. I want my cake. God damn it. Give me the sequel trilogy that we deserved. Shit. Do you remember when they, you know, The Force Awakens being talked about, and then we got the teaser trailer and all that stuff, and how exciting it was? Harrison Ford was crashing planes and shit.
Oh, we can talk about that now. It's cool. It's cool. We can talk about that now. We're in a safe space. Okay,
You know,
yeah,
and
that was mad funny.
Don't you remember our feeling of like, could Harrison Ford please stop flying planes? Because we had thought he was going to be in the trilogy to come, not just the first one and get killed off by his spoiled son. You know what I'm saying?
So painful. Why are you bringing up old memories? I'm still in therapy over this, right? Like, I'm still going through my steps through my program and acceptance. I haven't reached that part just yet, man.
The fact that you could get Mark Hamill to come back and do this ad means he is up for anything, in my opinion.
Yeah.
He is down. He is down to go downtown with Star Wars again, man. Come on. Come on! What are we waiting on? He's only getting older. Him and Harrison Ford. Although I heard that some difficult strings had to be pulled to get him to show up for the last Star Wars movie. The Rise of Skywalker or some shit?
Yeah.
I only saw the movie once.
All of us only saw the movie once. I don't know anybody that's repeated that.
You don't want to watch, Star Wars Fetch Quest again?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm all good on that.
But yeah, like because Harrison Ford did not want to come back apparently, and he had been trying to kill off his character since Empire Strikes Back. He does not want to return. I'm sure he's happy to get paid again if you use that AI stuff that you were talking about, that funky little thing there. I feel like that's the way to go, man. I feel like actors are happy to get paid for their voice, whatever it's called, counterpart for IP. The licensing for their voice. I'm sure they're happy to get paid for it and not show up.
It's easy work, man. I remember like back in the day, everybody was like, we need to figure out a way to get Darth Vader's voice, get Morgan Freeman's voice, and archive it, right? And be like, maybe we could figure out some way to piecemeal like these iconic voices together so that we could use, later on.
Yeah.
And we were thinking like, like puzzle pieces, but now AI is like, nah, just give us a little sample and we kind of like got the rest of it, right?
Yeah.
If Harrison Ford, decides not to do these projects or, nature happens, we can still enjoy him.
Yeah.
We've got so much of his personality. It's so much footage out there that recreating him is not going to be a problem at all. Not saying I want to rush the original away. Let's be clear.
Yeah.
There's a difference between somebody naturally embodying those characters and an artificial intelligence giving us an algorithm where it thinks this person is going to act and say that way. I'll always take the 100% version over that. Well, at least for now. It's time.
I think Roger Ebert died too soon. You're like, what? So if you don't remember, Roger Ebert, he died of like mouth cancer or something like that.
Yeah.
He like lost his jaw, and he was one of the first people to trial artificial speech, where he was using like something to talk on his behalf using his voice sampling. Can you imagine what is possible for people today? I think that we should invest less energy into AI and more energy into figuring out this cancer situation. But as a Band-Aid, it's nice to have AI, right? Right.
Yeah, I mean, lean in. That's what I say. I'm with you, man. Just it's not going away. So let's just lean in and let's just get some good content out of it. Yeah. I know we kind of like went a little left with this regarding Star Wars. I'm excited about it, man. Let's bring some more.
And speaking of Star Wars, can you imagine when ChatGPT can generate Star Wars porn?
Listen. You're laughing, but the porn industry is always on the cutting edge, right? Like when it comes to technology and like people interacting with tech, you're not beating the porn industry.
Yeah. So for those of you who asked yourselves before starting this video, how is it possible that two knuckleheads can talk about this one-minute ad for 10 minutes? That's how you do it. Thanks so much for hanging out. I'm Jabby Kouay. This is...
Hey, it's your boy SYNTELL.
Peace out.